Welcome back to Cooking for Two and Part 3, the final chapter of the Salmon Side Quest. With the remainder of the fish, we're going to be making a light and refreshing salmon salad and show you 3 different ways in which you can use it. This should only take you about 45 minutes, and this one's packed with pro tips too. So let's get started.
And yeah, there's a little tail, belly, and the very front of the fish.
And that equals to about how much?
It's 13 ounces. You know, of course, we'll have like 20% skin loss, but the salmon salad that we're making today does have a lot of veggies added in, so it's still like a deliciously full experience. So a little bit of our house garlic oil, then we'll come in with some kosher salt and freshly ground mixed peppercorns. Mostly that garlic oil is just for additional spice adhesion. So we'll get this into a preheated 375 degree oven for probably about 17 minutes. And while our salmon roasts, I can get started putting together the base of the salad. Have y'all noticed the organic produce has been dirtier than usual lately? I wonder what that's about.
Really?
Yeah, certainly at work, where we source everything organic, our greens, instead of usually it's been 2 washings, now it's 3 washings to make sure you get all the dirt out.
Could it be I bet it's the drier weather?
I bet you're right.
Just more dust?
I bet that you were right. See, I'm trying to get into this habit of using my bench scraper. So the knife,
It's not good for
it's
your
not
knife.
healthy for the edge to drag against any material, even one as wonderful and forgiving as this one. We're probably gonna do half of this onion. Red onions are my favorite to open up. The way I dice onions, I prefer to just go ahead and leave the root on. I find it adds a little bit more stability, and I'm not going for a super precision cut here, so much as just like the right size. Did I take off a layer of actual onion? I did, because it was kind of big. It was kind of big, y'all.
We're not going to waste it.
We're not gonna waste it. It's gonna go into a stock.
Or a garden.
Or the garden, because we do a little, just throw it in there, compost style.
Yep.
Of vegetable cuttings, coffee grinds,
Corn cobs.
corn cobs,
Oyster
eggshells, oyster shells,
Eggshells.
and our dirt has been really fantastic.
That video will come out the morning after this one comes out.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
That's on our other little channel, y'all. We don't know what it is. What will this channel be?
I have no idea.
Even though I don't really need that little piece of onion, I was just kind of doing that to demonstrate that it actually is onion all the way to the root. So, if, you know, you actually can cut it all the way to this part.
Yeah. Don't waste that
if you
either.
want. And don't waste it either.
I can go in stock.
I can go in stock. Of course, in stock, we only put onions, celery, carrots. You can add mushrooms. You should never, ever put peppers.
Yeah, peppers are no good. Oh, there we go.
I want to see if I can do it.
Ooh, that's a pretty
That's
good
pretty
one.
good. That's pretty good. I probably won't be able to be that good right off jump.
Snap it.
Let's see. Wait. I snap better on the right.
Not bad.
Oh, that's not bad for like my first. It was my first time. Let's see what we've got left usable in our 8/22 parsley. What's today? The 16th of September?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's
Almost a whole month, y'all. Look, okay, more yellow leaves. Remember, this bunch of parsley
was already a week old.
$1.
And it was already a week old when
we wrapped it up.
When we
You're
wrapped
absolutely
it up.
right. You're absolutely right.
So it was really from like 8/15, so it has been a month
What?
since we
That is just bonkers.
Yeah, so it really
and
helps
none of it
sustain.
went mushy, right? Like, yeah, we did lose some more, but it's not so gross that we don't want to touch the rest of it.
We're not going to throw the rest of it away, but we are going to take that yellow stuff and all the stems that we cut off of it originally,
Yep.
and also have that go towards either stock or compost,
Correct.
or something like that, not in the garbage.
Could I bunch them all together and cut them all up at the same time? Sure, I could, you bet. But dill kind of has like a frond structure, whereas parsley, especially Italian parsley, is pretty substantial little leaves. Like you can hear them snap when you first start working them. And I don't want to mash the dill. So separate them, cut them to the amount that they need to be cut, and then combine them. Right, so we end up with properly cut parsley. And see, all done with the dill. Woo! And like with our celery, you can cut down your green onions so that it's fewer cuts. Work smarter, not harder. That's what I said.
It's a hit.
Do you see how it's still kind of yellow? Here it's a little bit more white. Better to have like kind of yellow than like white, because the white is exactly what we're trying to avoid in this. So you're not supposed to ever like be pressing the lemon or the orange or whatever citrus down onto your microplane. Similarly to using a knife correctly, the blade is supposed to do the work. You're just introducing it to the blade. That was probably about a teaspoon of lemon zest. Oh, but juicy. All right, so we got a fair amount of juice out of that.
That's a lot of juice from one.
Man, we'll save that to the side because we don't yet know if we're going to use the full amount in this recipe. Oh yeah, look at that. Yep. Calling that done. The salmon's done.
Looks great.
Yeah, it's fully cooked. You can tell, got all the fats rendered out. It even took a little color on the sides. It's gonna leave a little texture in the finished salmon salad. Time to get this in the refrigerator until it is cooled off, and then we'll flake it. Why not flake it now? Because I want that fat to kind of re-solidify that's remaining inside the flesh.
Otherwise
So
it'll be gooey.
It'll be gooey and like slimy.
Good call.
Yeah.
Let's put it in the fridge.
Let's put it in the fridge.
Let's do it.
So about 25 minutes in the refrigerator, got our salmon down to a good temp. Back of your finger will really give you a temperature indication. The colder the better, for sure. Again, because like that, those little fats have a chance to kind of solidify, and we love that. So we'll just get the salmon into our little flaking bowl. So real quick, we're gonna do a little bloodline extraction. And because our salmon is cooked fully, you should just be able to scrape the side of your fork along and get that out. You can leave it in. It doesn't add anything, and it might increase the fishiness factor. It's not like a desirable part, certainly in like a cold, fully cooked presentation. It's kind of like where a lot of like oxygen passes, and
It's a little strong.
yeah. It's like, well, because again, like the life-giving nutrients of the fish pass through what is commonly referred to as the bloodline.
Honestly, it
it has kind of a blood thing going on, like blood boudin almost, like it has that irony kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's fine if you want to leave it in.
And also, like, for a skin-on fillet that you're cooking to medium, it's not as, like, offensive. But in, again, a fully cooked kind of like salad preparation of just like the offcuts of the killer deal you found on a side of salmon, you're like, let me just get this, like, you know, again, like, this is a BAP salmon, and it's an opportunity to support fisheries that are essentially paying a subscription to a service to come in and externally verify that the fish in their care are receiving like care.
And again, we won't waste that.
Yeah, garden. Also, the belly skin always comes out kind of like a little fish cracker. So like we're happy to snack on that. Oh, look, a little bit of that fall. Just grab that out.
Or leave it in.
Or leave it in. But, you know, and I don't know if this is like a distinctly American thing or a distinctly South, capital S, South of America thing, South in America, rather. There are a lot of people who kind of prefer their fish to not taste like anything. Anyway, so we're flaked, and you'll notice I left it like mostly like pretty big. There's some more mixing to come, and if we fully break up the fish now, do you see where I'm going with this? We won't have it to be able to be broken up later. It'll just be like shreds. Quick indication, this is what I mean by like the fat kind of recongealed. And it's like that piece of bacon, that mysterious piece of bacon that is simultaneously like juicy and crispy.
Yeah.
We have what started out as about 13 ounces of salmon. We've roasted it, skinned it. You know, I didn't weigh the skin, and that might be interesting to do. Yeah. So I have the skin and the bloodline that we scraped out. 2.1 ounces. So we're working with about 11 ounces of fish. Let's get those capers out. I like a briny situation, and capers surprisingly are a thing, especially the little guys, are a thing that kind of like after you mash them, they literally go away. You know, if you mash them, you don't have to worry about like, oh no, I ate a whole caper and my night's ruined or whatever. I'm happy to eat a whole caper, first of all. But if you just kind of, the side of your knife, always cutting area away from you, just in case somebody comes and startles you, right? We love knife safety. I'll add that in, that's about 2 tablespoons. We're gonna salt last because, why? We already salted the salmon. So we're gonna add everything else, and the initial taste will tell us if we need to add more salt. Freshly ground pepper, Old Bay, our favorite.
What really is it?
Celery salt.
It's basically celery salt.
Friends, it's celery salt.
A little bit of pepper thrown in there.
With some whatever.
So
some hot pap. That's probably a 1/4 teaspoon. Some sweet pap. Going in with some Cajun Chef cayenne pepper. St. Martinville represent.
What up?
I would call that a pinch.
Sure.
We're gonna kind of toss all of that together. Again, you're the master of this little universe, and if you want your fish more finely flaked up, now is a great opportunity to really get in there. Living in Northeast Georgia at the turn of the century was really a great time to get exposed to some Georgia and Low Country stuff, of which Duke's mayonnaise was definitely one.
It's funny how we say Duke's mayonnaise.
Duke's mayonnaise. So that was like, I would call that 2 tablespoons.
Sure.
Let's come in with another tablespoon. We'll do a light toss just to see. You know, we don't want it to be like wet.
But you want it to be bonded together.
Right, like just a little bit. Not as much as like our patties, right? Like that was a whole other thing. So like you can look at this and it's like very visually exciting. I'm gonna add just like another scant tablespoon of mayonnaise. A 1/2 cup is 8 tablespoons, so that's a 1/4 cup. Remember that lemon we juiced and zested earlier? We're gonna do a little swirl. I think it only needs about half of this. And one more stir around. And now we have this wonderful salmon salad that we can snack on in a bunch of cool ways.
How are we tasting?
Oh yeah, we gotta give it a taste. Do we need a final salting?
Probably not. Oh no, definitely not. It's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh, that's great.
That's great. What do you think? Sandwich first?
Sandwich first. Toast the bread.
Do us an egg bread.
Lettuce, slices of tomatoes, pickled onions, and olives.
Olives and mayo.
Mayo. Some fresh celery leaves.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Diddly, diddly.